What's up? It's your brother. What's up, man? It's your brother. Hopefully your friend, man. Big Hill. Rockwasey in the building. Yeah, man. Show y'all my gun collection. I had made a gun collection last year, but I done added to it. So I'm gonna show you all of them again, plus the ones I've added. I got about 3 or 4 I've added to it since I got it. Let's start with these handguns first. First rules of gun safety. First 4 rules of gun safety. Main rules of gun safety you need to know and remember is this right here. Treat every gun as if it's loaded. Whenever somebody put a gun in your hand, treat it as if it's loaded. Even when you doing your own thing, Like I know you check and you see as the gun is loaded, you cock it. Like that right there, I had a round in there. I keep my carry guns hot. You know what I'm saying? I keep one ready. This is a MP. Let me finish the gun safety rules. Treat all guns if they're loaded. Never point a gun at anything you're not willing to destroy. Always keep the barrel aimed downrange. The third rule of gun safety is practice finger discipline, man. Never put your finger on the trigger. Always have your finger outside that trigger until you're downrange, on target, ready to shoot. And always know your target and what's behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're responsible for that round once it comes out this gun. And every round has a potential lawyer attached to it. I also suggest you buy this book called 5 Principles of Self-Defense. It teaches you about gun laws and how to properly carry a gun and knowing when and when you can't use it. There's 5 principles you need to understand, and you have to be within those 5 principles to claim self-defense. And if a prosecutor can prove that you were negligent in just one of them, you're going to jail. You're going to get a murder, aggravated assault, or some type of charge, some type of gun. You're going to be spending a lot of time in jail. So anyway, yeah. So I got an MP Shield Plus. MP Shield Plus. This is a micro 9 micro compact. I didn't have this in my last video. I had 9mm, but I wanted a micro 9. The first micro 9. This is MP Shield Plus. M&P stands for military and police 9mm. The first micro 9 compact that I had bought though was this Taurus. It's another micro 9. I bought this at a gun show. I bought both of them at a gun show, but I bought this, man, because dude had it on sale for $175, right? So I was like, damn, these guns cost, man, shit, $350. You know what I'm saying? They cost $300, $350, somewhere around in there. So when I seen the 175, I jumped on it, but then when I got home and registered it, I see why he was selling it. I had it was a callback on it. And the motherfucker didn't tell me that when he was selling it to me. So when I registered the gun, I found out that under the serial number, this gun was a callback. Because what it was, they said when it hit the ground, it goes off. So say if you have this gun, send it to Taurus and pack it up, send it to Taurus. Go online, they pay for your shipping and handling. So I did that. I shipped it free of charge. They sent it back. It took like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks, I had my gun back. And they had fixed whatever the problem was. So now it's fine. So I got 2 micro 9 compact pistols. Put this right here back in the chamber. Well, I'll do that later. It's a carry. I carry this here. I don't carry this one right here. Because when I bought this, I was like, damn, it just felt like I had a cheap gun. I told one dude, I said, man, I want this M&P because it's a better gun. Because this Taurus make me feel like I have a cheap gun. Dude said, you do. I know, it's still a good gun though. You know what I mean? Taurus make good products. It's just not as good as a lot of the other ones. Okay, so this is a Smith & Wesson. This is a Taurus Smith & Wesson M&P Plus. And this right here is a Smith & Wesson 9mm. keep this one at the house, use it for home protection. Sometimes I put it in my pickup truck. Got the light, the beam on it. I mean, this don't have a beam, it just has a light. Has a light on there. And good decent gun, man. Very accurate. 15 round clip. That's 9mm. Other 9mm, one of my favorite guns. This is one I was carrying before I got this M&P Shield. You know, I alternate between the M&P and this Glock 19. Let me clear it, make sure, you know. Only guns I carry regularly I keep hot. I don't carry this one regularly. Like that M&P Shield, like I said, I carry it so it's always hot. I always got a round in it, ready to go. This one here I don't. 9mm. Glock 19. 15 round. I even got an extended clip for my Glocks. Got an extended one from the 19 and an extended one for the 40 cal. So yeah, I got that Glock 19. I love this gun. This gun is extremely accurate, man. All my shot groups be tight, and I like it because I don't have a lot of recoil. Like on the micro 9s, they tend to be a little snappy. That Taurus is more snappier than that M&P Shield. You know, that got that recoil on it. But this here, smooth sailing, man. I love this gun because there's no recoil on it. I mean, and all my shot group real tight. You know what I mean? I like that. So yeah. The hell did this come out? Oh, this came out of the do that later. All right. 15 round clips. Glock 19. And I'm talking about these Glocks. I guess I showed this Glock 40. I know this one is hot. The other night, my woman was talking about she heard. Take that 40 cal bullet out of there. She talking about she heard something out in the backyard, man, because she get up early. She worked from home and she was up early, man. She said she heard something in the backyard and she woke me up, man. So I grabbed this and went out there to investigate, you know. So actually I cocked it and was ready to go with it. Come to find out it wasn't nothing but the damn air unit back there making noise and shit. But you know, I had to go see. It was a distress call, so I had to go and see. So that's a 40 Glock. Glock 22 Gen 5, 40 caliber. And then after that, what we got here? We got my damn got this Sig Sauer P320, compact 45. Compact 45. I don't like this trigger. You know, I'm gonna get an Apex trigger. The Apex trigger costs about $100 and something. I'm gonna get an Apex trigger and put it on this because these guns had been reported. I didn't know that when I bought it, but you know, once I done the research on it, it say, man, that there's a lawsuit was against Sig because these guns were known to go off. You know what I'm saying? People done got injured, and they say it's because of the trigger. So I said, before I start carrying this again, I'm gonna put that trigger in it. It's a 45 caliber. Subcompact. You know, got a lot of kick to it. I used to be a concealed carry, but got kind of heavy. Get kind of heavy. So now when I carry it, I usually carry it in the shoulder holster, you know. A vertical shoulder holster. I mean, vertical shoulder holster. Instead, I don't like that other shoulder holster that goes up and down. That goes like this. I like the one that hangs like this. I got one of those. So when I carry this gun, that's usually what I'm carrying it in. I have a I think it's this one. Yeah, I have a, no, it's not this one. I have a holster. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Here's a holster. If I ever want to carry concealed, this is the holster that I put in there. But this is when I carry it concealed. I use this, but it's heavy. Carry this all day, man. It should get kind of heavy. So yeah, so next what we got up here next? I'll show you the Glock 19. We got this. I didn't have this in the last gun collection. I had a Snubnose 38, but I gave that to my stepdaughter. She had moved out, you know, and I gifted that to her. You know, so she'd have some protection, you know, where she stay at. Make sure she got something she can wield around. She really ain't in the guns that much, but I needed her to have some protection, so I gave her that. So to replace my Snubnose, I went and bought this 357. This is a Taurus 357 Snubnose. Man, it's a lot of power in this gun. When you shoot this gun, you really not gonna like it because it's a lot of power. I was thinking about putting 38 plus P's in there, but I'm like, why buy a 357 and shoot 38 bullets? Though it will. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep the damn 357 bullets in there. It's just that, you know, from 5 to 7 yards away, it's gonna stop a threat. You know, so I go to the range with it, man, to make sure that I'm used, because this son of a bitch kick like a damn mule. You hear me? 357 on a snub. Whew. Boy, I usually keep this in my truck too. When I go, I put it in my truck when I get in my truck and keep it behind the seat, so I can just grab and use it if necessary. If I don't have my M&P shield on me. And last but not least, on the handguns. Last but not least, on the handguns, we got the clunker, y'all. Don't laugh, I'm a clunker, man. I got the old high point. Y'all talk about these high points real bad. I bought this gun years ago, man. A long time ago. 45 ACP. 45. It's a clunker, man, but I'm gonna tell you something about these high points. I've been to the range with this gun several times, man, and it haven't failed yet. It hasn't failed. It hasn't jammed or nothing. You know, I keep it cleaned and oiled every time I go. I clean it, but this shit is heavy. I used to keep this in the truck, my pickup truck. You know, back years ago, I was still kind of thuggish in my mind, so I was calling it a throwaway. In case somebody do something I wrong and throw it away. Nah, man, that's just me thinking like I used to think back in the day. But I keep it in the house now. You know, keep it somewhere close to my back door, just in case I need to run something off at my back door. You know, home protection is mostly what I do. Home protection. I ain't carrying this clunker around nowhere. It's too damn heavy. And okay, some of my rifles. Oh yeah, I didn't have this last time I went. This right here, Mossberg pistol grip pump shotgun, 12 gauge shotty. Mossberg pistol grip. Keep this downstairs, man, so I can get to it quick, just in case something comes from the front or back door. Ain't got no business to be in there. I got something I can deal with them with. You know. And these here's is for tyrants and when the apocalypse jump out. You know, I'm gonna get another type of 12 gauge rifle, but right here I really like this one. This is a AR-12, 12 gauge, 10 round clip, 12 gauge. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Yeah, this right here gonna do some work. AR-12 gauge. I don't want to hit that damn television right there with that barrel. Fuck up the screen. And of course, AR-15, 30 round clip. AR-15, got the light on there. You know, got the sights on here. I'll probably put a red dot. I don't really like red dots, man, but I was thinking about buying one and putting one on my gun. It's either gonna be on this rifle or this 40 cal. I'll probably just put a scope on this though. I ain't really gonna put no damn red dot on this rifle. Trying to figure out, man, how to this damn light right here. I got a light on here, but shit, I don't want it loose. I say I'm gonna wrap it around or find some way to pin it down. I'll probably just put it right there, man, to pin it down so it's not loose. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Complete gun collection. 2 micro 9 compacts, 2 9mm pistols, 2 45 pistols, 140 Glock, 140 caliber Glock, and 1 357 Snubnose caliber. And just in case, man, you know, ATF, FBI watching the videos, wondering why I'm so freely showing arms. Because I have a weapons carry permit. Y'all gave me this right here. Yeah, I got my name on it right there. Name in my ugly mug. Georgia weapons carry permit. So I'm legal. You know, I plan on staying legal. If you over 21 and you can legally own a firearm, even though we got constitutional carries in most states in the United States, I think over half of the states got constitutional carry, meaning that if you're able to legally own a firearm, you can go buy one. But I suggest you go get a permit to carry. It's just something about having a permit. It's just, it just makes me feel better. I just like having it. I remember, man, one guy, I think it was last summer sometime. Man, this guy, man, we had some words in the store. Well, I didn't. He had some words for me. The brother had some issues, right? So, he said something that kind of triggered something in me because, you being aggressive, man. I don't play that. I whoop your motherfucking ass. I don't need a gun. I still know how to use these, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm older now, I'm back hurting, so I ain't gonna ready to fight nobody unless you jump on me. Then hell yeah, I'm gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? And then he had this aggression on him, so I just kind of looked at him. My mind is now in the conflict resolution, so my mind automatically go to how can I resolve this conflict. So what I did, I reached in my pocket. I said, bro, look, check this out. I got one of these, and I showed him my permit. I said, you look pretty smart, so I'm gonna let you figure out the rest. And then turned around and walked away. I got a weapons carry permit, and most likely, I'm carrying a weapon. So all that woofing that you're doing, you probably need to go. You barking up the wrong tree, young fella. Go on. Respect your elders. Leave me alone. And whatever issues you got, I can talk you through them. But you coming at me with all that aggression and shit, that ain't gonna end well for you. If you get too aggressive, but I ain't, like I say, I got a good motherfucking right hook. And when I follow that bitch with that cross and that uppercut, like, bop, bop, bop. Chirp, 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 chirp. I'm still good. I still throw them from the shoulders. I don't carry guns because I forgot how to fight. I carry guns because I'm pro Second Amendment. And I got the right to carry them. So I do that. Anyway, yeah. That's my gun collection, man. If you are able to go out here, man, and you legal, go stay strapped, man, because we living in some crazy times now. You got to be able to protect yourself and your family. You know what I mean? And you do that. Go get you around. Especially you women, man. I be on the internet, man. I be hearing how women have to deal with aggressive men and shit. Men being all aggressive with them and want to cause them harm. I'm like, nah, you ain't got to do that. You stay strapped. And you tell a motherfucker get out your face and you be ready. But see, don't just buy a firearm, go to the range and train with it. I'm going to the range today. I'm gonna take these micro nines and shit, man, because I still gotta put some more rounds through them. I'm taking the guns that I carry the most, which is the 9mm and these micro compacts. I carry these the most, so I'm taking them to the gun range. Keep my shot groups tight and train with these guns, so when it's time to use them, I know what to do with them. So yeah, get you a pistol, go to the range, train with it. You know what I'm saying? And go get you some USCCA insurance, man. So if something happened, you'll have a legal team behind you, and you'll have the resources, man, to help deal with that situation that you find yourself in. I paid $35 a month on my credit card. That's just a necessary expense for me because I don't never know what might happen, and I might have to stop a threat. And I want to make sure that when I do stop a threat, man, I can get on the phone and call a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And got some protection, some legal protection. I ain't just out here freestyling and wild billing out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, man, that's my gun collection. Peace to the gods and the earth. I'm out.